One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha Terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tighnari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha Terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha Terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try. Ahem. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom. Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing! It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it! Oh, that'll come in real handy!
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some... Okay, next, let's... Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it? Huh. Could it... You... Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to Lesser Lord Kusanali. He's from Sumeru, and even has a position in the Academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha. Let's see. Tighnari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate.
To make it as a small...
Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home. Let the show begin.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day. Huh. Huh. Ka- I swear by my sword.
Monster. Let's dance.
Propagate!
By royal decree. Destiny has brought me hither.
Activatus round.
I... May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world. Hup, hup. hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. Destiny has brought me hither.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tighnari sent us here and...
What? Tighnari? Please, there's no need to say...
Here! This is a...
Oh, let me see. Seems even Tighnari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information.
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha. Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
What? You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's... The Dendro Archon is somewhat...
but...
No need... And besides, you two... In this world, there will... Take me, for example. Don't mention it. If you two ever want... Hey, come on! This is a survival skill at the Academia.
So what do we do now? Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right! Catherine!
Ad Astra Abyssask.
Catherine, we need...
Understood.
We want to meet with...
You two wish to meet with... I apologize.
Aww.
Please do not worry. In Sumeru, they take on various an Eremite Brigade.
Core of 30?
Supposedly. They are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. with the Corps of 30. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you're welcome.
All right, off to the Citadel of Razor we go!
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice to meet you, Osfond. We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. We originally came from the desert. It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru.
Oh? What?
Just take the in their eyes. Because of the Academia sin, not to mention that...
Really?
Ha! But who knows?
All right. Well,
No.
seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce...
Whoa, really?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me... Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in
Yeah, thanks for the story! Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
in a way.
Dunyarzad,
Of course. It's so... I'm terribly sorry, but...
hey, wait! It looks like there's still... this...
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for...
did she have bandages?
Yes, that's her.
Yeah, she...
Quick, after her!
That should keep him busy. There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
landmarks now. We threw those people looking.
Really? Uh-oh. Looks like there's...
Huh?
No, wait, Okay, sounds good.
All right, let's move.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait! Stand down, Dia!
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street.
I see. In that case,
Wait a sec. Who the heck?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves.
And if I refuse...
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to...
Hey! Dunyarzad already...
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple?
My lady, this isn't about Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never... That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health...
No, you're wrong. And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference about... And every time I bring this up, they just change the... Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for... Because she saved me. Though this is my life, and
My lady, are you...
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine, I won't ask, but let me make something very...
Thank you, Dia.
Don't worry about it. Today's little excursion costs, since this definitely won't be... So, I'll let you hire me.
Okay.
Yay! Looks like they...
I'm fine, really.
My lady,
I'm sorry for worrying you too.
Sure! After you rest...
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia. Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now.
Nah, you get used.
You got it, huh? Isn't this
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of Mora on me, and I really ought to say... but please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Wait, we're paying for ourselves now? Aw, Paimon kinda...
How about our coconut charcoal cakes? They're our signature snack, and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon will pass. Hey, come on! Dunyarzad, we have...
Well, remember when you...
Huh?
Yes, it was when I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends. And my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, my younger self knew. Then one night, at that moment in a
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. Huh? Who are you? How do I explain? Really? Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder. That you hate taking medicine every morning. And that... Wow, you're really Dunyarzad. What? Huh? But aren't you a child? And can you make my illness go away? Oh. Then...
After that, the voice said, although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice, but I know that that voice wasn't a figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Teyvat. Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books. That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sabzeruz festival for her.
What's the...
It's Lesser Lord Kusa. It's actually an old... I heard everyone was... But because of the Academia Act, maybe they see Lesser...
Aww.
It is. It's sure the Greater Lord...
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
I know that people over by the Grand Bazaar still hold the Sabzeruz festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before. But recently, I gave her my savings.
Hold on. My lady, does this friend happen?
Yes, that's her.
Não, tô brincando, Ian.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you give her something?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much Mora prepared, so I had Nilou sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilou to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though. I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens...
But of course! Nilou will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
It's just...
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, Dunyarzad. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that.
Oh.
Oh, meet the traveler.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sabzeruz festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started...
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished...
Every item I see here comes with its own...
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. We reported it to the Academia.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The Academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely. We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sabzeruz festival anymore. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. With the Mora she gave us, we hired the stage is going to be...
And I can't wait to see you on the...
Nilou, what are you...
She'll be dancing the dance...
Dunyarzad.
I only told them about the...
Okay. According to legend, some of the gods, as she danced upon those brilliant purple flowers, of course they did, although they aren't around anymore, though we're just tiny...
Nilou, you of all people...
They symbolize...
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Patisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers.
Huh?
But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that... I'd be thrilled if I had
Okay.
just
All of Lesser Lord Kus.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea! Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with it.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero's festival together?
Junior Zod. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar.
In that case, we'll take a look around. Whoa! Did you know that the Sub-Zero...
Nilou, you're out. Wow.
Uh-huh. Of course.
Huh. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar. Oh, and the perfume sold. I mean,
Things are really don't be fooled into thinking, and when it comes to
that as a child, my grandmother Sub-Zero's.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine! Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon. What's shaken?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any... But saying and doing the same old things over and over... But take you two, for example. You travel...
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat.
Yes. You should keep searching.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particular. Oh.
Alright, we'll see you...
I'm sure you two will get...
There's something really different about Catherine today.
hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey, Dia! What's going on?
I've got something to tell you.
Are you serious?
It might not necessarily pan... my lady is...
Sounds like a... Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar and wait for Dia.
Sorry, I'm late. Anyway, I guess I should...
You sure sound a... Look!
Listen, I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the... Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take... No kidding.
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage said...
Appreciate it, Chief.
Seth?
Just recently...
Let me fill you in. The Academia, the Grand Sage took the whole matter very...
You two have heard the Academia's grip isn't long enough.
Apparently what was... If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormond.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia... Count me out, and take it from me. If you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly. There are even some extremists.
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's a...
Thanks, Dia! And since we've gathered all we...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the... Good. Then we'll see you...